Interrogation.
Please, I don't know what you people want from me.
Stop playing innocent, Dr. Hine. We know what's going on in that laboratory of yours.
Yeah, Hein. We know what's going on down there.
Are you going to shut up and let me do this, Rabbit?
Sorry, Mike. I just want to scare the guy.
For God's sakes, Rabbit. You're supposed to use our code names.
Both of you shut up. Now look, Dr. Hine. We know Brad Burton has you performing cloning experiments on the animals you locked up in that torture chamber you call a lab.
I can assure you, we treat all of our specimens with the utmost respect. There's really no reason to keep me here against my will.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, Dr. Hine. We brought you to the Angry Anaconda construction site for a very specific reason. As a supposed man of science, how can you be so stupid to allow Brad Burton to build this thing so close to where you're keeping the animals? Do you have any idea the lasting damage it'll do to them? Well, do you?
Look, why don't you just untie me and then let me head back to the laboratory? I'll talk to Mr. Bradburton, and I'm sure we can all have this misunderstanding cleared up in no time.
Oh yeah, nice try, Hein. But you aren't going anywhere.
Hey, Mike, Ingrid, something's going on outside.
What is it, Rabbit?
I don't know. People running around everywhere. Maybe looking for us. Maybe not. Looks pretty crazy.
All right. Rabbit, stay with Dr. Hine. Robin, let's walk the perimeter of the place with Mouse and see what the hell is going on.
I would wager to bet the thing going on outside was the bombs dropping. I know it's like a common thing. Like in Fallout, you don't really hear about stuff from before the bombs dropped. You get a little bit of build-up, and then everything just usually cuts off at that date. But it is kind of interesting to see the world at that moment, you know? Alright, I guess we're heading back to the visitor center now. Back to the big triangle house.
$35.
That is not the reptile house. I was looking around a little bit for a park medallion thing by the Angry Anaconda, but the ride isn't fully built, so I doubt they actually put one in, so that makes sense. Alright, so that password should open up the door over here, right? Unlock door. There we go.
Cito never been here.
So one would assume you wouldn't have to go through the door, right? Like the Gatorclaws are clearly getting out somewhere. And they haven't busted the door open, so like, there has to have been another way out for them, is what I'm getting at. Gonna try and conserve as much ammo as I can, so you'll probably be seeing a lot of VATs. That took, what, like 5 bullets to kill that one? So I got like 3 more Gatorclaws kills that I can do. What is that? Nuka Grape? No, Nuka Cola. Anything? There's a... Oh, this is McDermott's terminal. He's the first holotape that we found. The Wrinkly Man. My attempts at creating the Gatorclaw continue. I have the correct samples of Jackson Chameleon and American Alligator in the mix, but keeping sample Q334 stable continues to elude me. If I intend to create a guardian creature for Safari Adventure, it has to be able to listen to and comprehend my commands. I was hoping the brain cells from Q334 would do the trick, but I've seen failure after failure. I hesitate to throw the switch and see what happens. What if I can't control it? What if it ends up attracting more attention to the park? I think I'll check the sequence a few more times just to be sure. While foraging for food and supplies today, I stumbled across the remains of an astonishing biological specimen. It was a humanoid in appearance, but much larger. It had greenish-colored skin and roughly human features. It appeared to be wearing clothing and had been recently killed by what looked like bullet wounds. After dragging it back to the laboratory, I began an extensive examination. My conclusion was that this was the genetic mutation of a human. I can only hope that whatever caused this remarkable mutation can be extracted and used for my own experimentation. I'm entering it into the record of sample Q334. So these are post-war, because that was a super mutant he was talking about, most likely. Whoops. One of the 2 backup reactors for the laboratory died today. That leaves a single generator to run the facility's power. If that last reactor goes down, I may have to consider destroying the Nuka Gen replicator and abandoning the laboratory. Even though I could have already done this a long time ago, I realize that this machine could possibly be the last of its kind on Earth. Meaning this could be mankind's only hope for repopulating the Earth with animals and returning the ecosystem to normal once conditions on the surface are suitable for habitation. How long has it been since the bombs fell and transformed me into this withered-up husk of a man? I can't even remember how much time has passed. I've started talking to myself aloud now. I think this loneliness is finally getting to me. I haven't seen a friendly human in such a long time. I've almost forgotten what it's like. Trying to concentrate on work is getting more and more difficult. Maybe it would be better if I ended it all now. But then I ask myself, who would protect this laboratory from those that would seek to misuse its gifts? I suppose I have no choice. It's been decades now and my metamorphosis continues. My body is changing, adapting to the radioactive fallout in the air. Instead of my organs shutting down and my life being slowly drained away, my body is fighting back. My skin has thickened and become heavily wrinkled as if it's attempting to resist the radiation rather than allow it to penetrate my body. Rather than be horrified by the changes, I've decided to study them, to learn more about the effect this is having on the human body. Perhaps I'll use the data from these studies to find a cure one day, but for now, I'm just happy to be alive. Okay, so yeah, McDermott ghoulified. That would be why he is the wrinkly man. Oh, there's something down there. That's where our objective is. Let's open the door here. Doesn't seem to be much in here, though. Just refrigerators. I guess this is where they kept all the medical stuff, like blood packs. Bethesda was just too lazy to put in, like, an actual medical cooler or something, so they just used refrigerators. Classic Bethesda. Let's go through here. We got a cage. And then another office area here. McDermott journals. We got more of those. Here, let's play 47B.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. It's been... hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hine was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him.
And 53L.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hine would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? I'll continue recording later.
That's actually pretty smart, using the cloning machine for food. We got Dr. Hine's terminal here. It's about 1 a.m. and I've just received a strange message via phone that I'm needed at the Angry Anaconda construction site to assist with an escaped animal that's been injured. I swear, those security guys need to be more careful with our specimens. Last time this happened, not only did one of the escaped buffalo end up with a broken leg, but the other died when security had the wrong dosage in the tranquilizer darts. I'll report my findings in my next entry. I've had my third request for a budget increase denied due to resources being diverted to this Project Cobalt I'm hearing so much about. I hope Brad Burton realizes that Safari Adventure isn't just an amusement park, it's also home to several hundred living and breathing organisms which have unique food, water, and environmental requirements. I've asked for more information on Project Cobalt, but I am continually met with denials. For all the trouble it's worth, this project better produce something big. Thanks to Dr. McDermott's help, I've been able to isolate the segmentation issues I've been having with PB041. The polar bears on the last segment kept coming out of the Nuka replicator inside out and then exploding. I assume this was due to an incorrect sequence, but I've never seen such a violent reaction from a specimen before. It was actually a rather spectacular result, strictly from a scientific point of view. Those damn AFAD idiots are at it again. It's only been a few weeks since they vandalized my Corvega by filling it with manure, and the security department assured me that would be the last time they were allowed anywhere near Nuka World. However, I arrived at the facility today to find "Stop the Torture" painted across the security door. I don't know why these morons think we're torturing animals. Anything that we need to dispose of in the laboratory is dealt with in a swift and rather humane manner. I think I drank a little too much last night when ringing in the new year. Woke up right next to the Nuka replicator's main terminal and a program was running. It looks like I was trying to sequence an anteater with 16 giraffe-type legs, scales, 4 eyes, and 2 tails. 16 giraffe legs, scales, 4 eyes, and 2 tails. Amusingly, even in my inebriated state, I've created a fairly viable specimen sequence that could possibly work. I don't think the animal would live very long, but my scientific curiosity says I should give it a try. I'll have to consult Dr. McDermott. Well, aren't they adventurous? Alright, let's keep pushing forward in here. The replicator can't be too much farther in.
Sito no like this place.
It's okay, Sito. I think I hear multiple. One up there, one over there. Guess we'll deal with this one here first. There's the one behind me. I might regret getting right up in this one's face, but I need to get it with VATS. Okay, and then the one behind me. Only got 2 shots. This is an albino Gatorclaw. Alright, I got one more Gatorclaw kill with this gun. And then I am out of ammo.
Don't leave anything behind.
I think I got the Sword of Wonders in my inventory as a good melee weapon. So we might have to fall back on that. Let's grab this fusion core here. Oh, and a ticket roll. For some reason I thought that was a table when I was looking at it. Is this the replicator? It is, and we got Dr. Hines' passcode. So I guess the idea here is to just turn it off because this is replicating the Gatorclaws. Program history. McDermott. Subject has survived the incubation period, but appears to be in a highly volatile and aggressive state. Infusion of command recognition patterns appears impossible. Recommend termination of subject and resequencing after study period in isolation. Sample Q334 continues to be unstable and unpredictable. What was that? Codename Gatorclaw. Codename None. Subject failed to survive the incubation period. Cellular breakdown occurred within 1 hour of sequencing. Sample remitted to incinerator. Next attempt will adjust formula mixture from sample Q334. Codename None. Subject survived incubation period but exhibited extreme levels of ionizing radiation. The contamination makes the subject too dangerous for command recognition patterns. Sample remitted to incinerator. Next attempt will adjust formula mixture from sample Q334 and will provide better shielding for the segmentation chamber. Alright, let's disable the current thing. Oh. Well, at least we got a number. We know there are 2 Gatorclaws left. Okay. I like how we can resume it, too. Oh. There are the Gatorclaws. They spawn after you do that. Got 1 bullet left, buddy. Eat it. I missed. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What do we got here? No ammo for that. We got grenades. I'd rather not. No ammo for that. No ammo for that. Cool. Sword of Wonders it is. Oh, sorry, Sito. Sorry, Sito. I keep hitting Sito. I'm bad at melee combat. There we go. Alright. Let's play this holotape now that it's safe. 69H.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure.
Oh, this is after he's ghoulified.
Continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I have left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable. Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen within a few years. I know Dr. Hine would have objected to this course of action, but he isn't here, and I can't let this equipment fall into the wrong hands.
There was ammo in this steamer trunk for both of my main weapons. We could have done that without the Sword of Wonders. Oh well. Ooh, there's also that. Let me open this door in here real quick. And then we gotta deal with Sito and his family, because remember, our overall goal is to clear this place out for the raiders, and something tells me they aren't gonna want to live with Sito here, so this will be a fun conversation.
Sito.
New friend done? No more monsters?
Can't you tell?
Sito not see more monsters. How Sito thank new friend?
What's next for you, Cito? You want to stay here, or take your family and head out to the wasteland?
Zoo Sito home since small. Zoo family home since forever. Sito want to stay. Wasteland not safe for Sito family. Or Sito.
I think it would be best if he shared it with the raiders, but something tells me they'll put a collar on him and enslave him. I'm gonna look this up before I do it. Okay, I looked it up. If he shares it with the friends, then everything is fine. So that's what we're gonna go for. We're definitely gonna hit this option. I quick saved, so if we miss it, we'll just do it again. Yeah, apparently he just lives with whatever raider gang you put here. And, from what I read, he comments on them. He likes the operators because they have shiny, cool things, the guns and stuff. He likes the pack because they like animals. But he just says the disciples are scary, you know? I think the pack makes the most sense for this park, so I was gonna give them this park.
I have some friends moving in here, but if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that?
Sito trust you. Sito like more new friends. Before go, here, new friend take. It better shiny thing Sito say. Sito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Sito always remember you.
And we might always remember you, Sito. This is a shiny slugger. Looks like a bat with nails and a couple of jets on it. Okay. Why weren't you using that before, Sito? You've been using your sledgehammer the entire time. What's wrong with you? Alright, so yeah, we're done with the safari zone. All that is left is to go erect the flag. I don't know where this opens up to, so we'll take this exit now that it's unlocked. It probably leads outside the safari zone, if I had to guess, like outside the walls. Looks like it. Okay. What's the easy way in here? Oh no, this is in the safari zone, actually. Yeah, because that's the reptile house there. Okay, cool. Cool. That's like best case scenario. The flag was on top of the welcome center. So we'll head over there. I think there was a staircase leading up to the top. Like around the back here. Yeah, I see it. And like I said, we're going to assign the pack here. That was always my plan, but it works out even more because Sito likes the pack.
Reserve your tickets now and be the first to ride our Angry Anaconda coaster opening soon at Safari Adventure.
So if you're paying attention, I've given the operators Kitty Kingdom, and I've given the pack both the Safari Zone and the bottling plant. Next up, we'll be heading to the Dry Rock Gulch there. And I might give that one to the pack, too.
The 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available.
I don't want to give anything to the Disciples. I don't like the Disciples, and we're going to have to off one of the Raider gangs eventually. Sorry, maybe a little spoiler alert there. But I have chosen long ago that the Disciples weren't going to get any love from me here. I definitely prefer the other two gangs. We're going to start jumping around now to grab any loot that I missed throughout here, but I do think I did a pretty good job of grabbing it all. I guess we'll see. Behind the Jungle Journey Theater, which is where all the Brahmanluffs were there, there's this little shed. I think we came into this shed, but I missed a Nuka Hardy recipe on it. Another Nuka recipe for the mixer. We also missed a second hidden cappy here in the Safari Adventure area near the Primate House, and it's kind of cheeky. You can walk through this bush here, and it's on the back of this gorilla statue. That is an N.
Got another one.
The last bit of loot we're looking for here is actually located outside of this safari adventure, but I guess it's nearby. We're going northwest of the main entrance, and I guess there's a suit of power armor somewhere around here. In a in a cabin or something. It looks like it's probably this building here. It says it's expert locked. It's not expert locked, but... Oh, there's an ant swarm in here, too. I don't know. We'll check out this cabin. It might not be what we're looking for, but it might be something. Come on, dude. There we go.
Got it.
Oh, this just leads back outside. Ah, we got stingwings here. Oh, there's another one. What is that? Is that like a nest or something there? Or is that just a glowing rock? That's a little weird. There's another one here. I've never seen these before. I guess they're supposed to be like stingwing nests. This is probably the expert lock that has the power armor behind it. It's not going to be Nuka-Cola painted power armor. It should just be a regular set. Yep, it has an Exo-1 torso and right arm. And it comes with the fusion core as well, so that's nice. I want to look around. I think there should be a lunchbox here as well, unless I got that location wrong. We might have one more thing to grab then. Let me double check. Nuka-Cola lunchbox. Southwest of Safari Adventure, in a storage shed with power armor. So I guess I just read in the storage shed with power armor. But this is southwest, which... I mean, that's technically here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is the right place. Yep. Alright. So yeah, that is all the loot here for the Adventure Safari area. I keep wanting to call it the Safari Zone because Pokemon, you know? But it's Safari Adventure. We're definitely a little long on this episode. It's definitely going to be 2 parts. I'm trying to think, what else can we do here? I think we got another thing we can grab from the bottling plant here. Claim your gang's haul from the bottling plant. So let's go grab that real quick. Alright, it's outside, right? It looks like the pack has already moved in. I'm guessing that's all the cages and stuff we're seeing everywhere. Yep, I see them all here. Where's my loot, guys? Is it... Oh, it's right over here. Cool. Let's see, we got quite a bit of Nuka flavors there. Some tokens and tickets. You guys can keep the rest. I don't want it. Alright. So for a 2-part episode, this second part would be a little short, I think. So, I think we will go ahead and we'll try and head to Bradburton here and clear that out with our... Oh, we already got our gang haul from Safari Adventure, too. Let's grab that, and then we'll go to Bradburton. Alright, we should be able to see what the pack has moved into here as well. They don't do stuff with the entire park, sadly. I feel like that would be really cool, but they only ever set up their stuff in like one small location in the park. So they've set up here around the visitors center. And here's our loot box. More 44 rounds is nice. I like that. I'm gonna have to buy more ammo before the next episode. If I remember right, Dry Rock Gulch is not gonna be light on ammo. So we definitely need it. Alright, now let's head to Bradburton. I don't know how big exactly Bradburton is, or what all is gonna be there to fight us, but looking at the wiki page, there's only 3 bits of loot we need to grab. And remember, we're going there because we learned at Kitty Kingdom that Rachel, who set out to look for a cure for the ghoulism, she went here to Bradburton. So we're looking to see how that story ended off. I mean, obviously, she never made it back to Kitty Kingdom with the cure. You know, it would have been really cool, actually, because we sent Oswald off to look for Rachel. I feel like it would have been really cool. I bet there's a thing if we go and find Rachel before even going to Kitty Kingdom that we can tell Oswald about that. I bet I can look that up on YouTube. You guys can too. But there's got to be some kind of cool interaction with that, you know? But this is Bradburton. It's basically a town named after the CEO of Nuka-Cola, the guy in charge of Nuka World. That tracks. We got ghouls here.
Nice try, asshole.
And ghouls aren't going to be dangerous. Oh, is there one behind me? There's one behind me. I love that this power armor I'm wearing doesn't have a helmet. So you just see me with my top hat and cappy glasses sticking out. Okay, how come you guys didn't wake up when I crossed there? It's kind of unfair, don't you think? Okay, look, I have limited ammo. You can't be missing it, okay? I have very limited ammo. I can't play this game for too long. And I should keep to that so I don't waste any ammo. Or just let Gage handle it all.
Where are they? See 'em?
There's already another one attacking Gage. Are we like in the center of all the ghouls here or something? Like, have we just somehow gotten all their attention here? How did that miss? I feel like that second shot definitely should have hit. We got some 308 rounds, right? Oh, we got 8 bullets with our rifle here. I've already wasted 2 of them. Can you go away? That should have hit. That definitely should have hit. Are we out of ammo yet? God. I just want to start exploring this place. There's a terminal in here. Let's see. Nuka World, Little Nuka Gift Shop. Game. From? Something half as similar as from Frag?
There we go.
New products. I've just finished displaying the 2 new products along with signage. Please push these new products as often as you can. There will be a bonus $5 gift card to whoever sells the most. Cappy Ashtray, Cappy's Candy Cigarettes. No, Nuka-Cola Corporation has not responded to my request to verify if the rumor of actual nicotine being present in their candy cigarettes is true or not. Please do not call attention to this while speaking with customers. Discount reminders. Off-site parking. Joe Johnson has graciously allowed us to use a couple acres of his land for off-site parking. Parking is $15 an hour with the following notes. Grass lot parking only. Not responsible for damage, lost, or stolen vehicles and/or goods. 24-hour towing is available should cars become stuck. Only a 10-minute walk to the bus stop. Bus arrives every 15 minutes. Joe has also suggested that bug repellent be advised. Discount tickets. We have park tickets available at a discount price for paying customers. Buy $50 in merchandise and we're authorized to sell tickets for 10% off. We do not take used Nuka-Cola bottles. Should a customer prefer to receive the advertised $15 off, they must purchase their tickets at the Nuka World gates. Family discounts for families of 5+ may receive a 12% discount with the purchase of $100 or more. Senior citizens discount is 5%, veteran and active military discount is 10%, children's ages 2 and younger do not require a ticket. General sales. The following sales are ongoing throughout the year. T-shirts are buy 5, get 1 free. Visors are buy 1, get 1 50% off. Customers receive 5% off batteries with the purchase of any product that requires them. I like the batteries thing. I feel like the rest of this is kind of a ripoff. We recently had an incident where an employee swapped out Nuka-Cola branded items for off-brand knockoffs. This is absolutely not allowed. We operate with the approval of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, so any cheap knockoff quality products are not tolerated and will result in an immediate termination. How to tell if an item is off-brand. Names may be spelled wrong or a variant is used. Cappy Nuka World. The official Nuka-Cola logo is absent from the product. Some exceptions may be made, so please see management when in doubt. Okay, I was kind of hoping that terminal had something to do with Rachel, but it's kind of completely useless.
Nice.
As was that cash register. We gotta be getting close to our next conversation with Gage, too. I mean, we've gone through like a couple areas since we've last had one with him. Souvenir plate. Do I hear another ghoulie getting up? Thought I did, I guess not. Probably can't go through the windows knowing this game, so let's walk around. There's so many dead ghouls here. I'm hoping they all just kind of zeroed in on us right away. And I won't have to deal with that many more going through here. I'm out of ammo. Sword of Wonders it is. Gonna feel good. Psycho Jet. Gonna feel good just plowing through all these guys. Look, I know that house is open. You don't need to bar up the door. I can see inside. Let's see. Need to pay attention to my health while I'm using this. More ghouls. Yep, there's one. I missed. How am I missing with a melee weapon, dude? Come on. An entire playthrough of melee in Fallout New Vegas has meant nothing, apparently. Don't mind me, guys. Just gonna take those, and I'll let you do your thing. Can I go up one more floor? I'm sure I can jump up there. Well, it's not letting me jump from there. Is there like a... Oh, there's literally nothing stopping me from jumping. It just won't let me jump. Okay, I guess I'm not getting up there. Which means this building is clear. I'm gonna get you. I know you're alive. I'm gonna get you. I missed. Gage, I really need your help with these ghouls, man. Oh my god, I haven't made this character for melee combat. Okay, let's keep going down the road. Check out these buildings here. You're alive, right? I missed. You are alive though. These buildings don't look like they're open. See you. Couldn't keep going up. Okay, so we've been to the motel and to the gift shop. This building. We haven't been in here. Oh. Well, we found Rachel. Rachel's holotape.
I think this is it. I can't go any further. I can feel it taking me. Gotta keep it together a little longer. Oswald, I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere I could think, but there's no cure. What towns and outposts I could find said that we ghouls just go feral eventually, and there's nothing to be done. Maybe it was the misters. Held out.
Sweet.
I can't know why I thought of mindlessly attacking everyone around me. Still held it together. So I've decided to end it on my own term. Leave Nuka World. You can still make a life out there. It's not all about.
So she failed to find a cure, and that holotape was just a note telling him to leave Nuka World. There was also a lunchbox in there that we grabbed. And there's one more bit of loot, but I think it's like on the outskirts of town. It's in a red truck to the northeast. Have the Nuka-Cola machines always had screens on top? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Huh. Alright, a red truck to the northeast, which would be that red truck, maybe? This is kind of to the northeast, but not really. Oh, yeah, that's not it. Red truck to the northeast. Northeast is this direction. What am I doing? Like somewhere over here. This is a red truck. Oh, with radioactive barrels in it. This red truck? No, at this point I'm just searching random red trucks that I see. Okay, so this is Bradburton. This direction is the northeast over here. So let's check over here. I'm not having much luck, am I? It's in the truck with the radioactive barrels. I literally just looked at a picture of it. How did I miss it? Where was that truck? Right here. Oh, it's like actually in the barrel. I can't grab that. I'm just getting rads. I can't grab that. Do I grab it from the other side? No, the other side's not open. Okay, well, you guys see the lunchbox there. It's impossible for me to grab, so I can't get it. I honestly don't care about it, though. And I think that's pretty much everything here in Bradburton that I really care about. We found Rachel. We grabbed a lunchbox. We did check out the gift shop. That's honestly, like, everything relevant here. So, I guess since I woke up this ghoul, I'll clear out this building and we'll call it an episode. I think we're flying through Nuka World pretty fast, honestly.
But I'm still standing.
I don't know how many more episodes we'll have here. But I would think Dry Rock Gulch and the Galactic Zone are both going to be at least 2 parts long. Oh, we've already been in this building. How did I miss a ghoul here? I think they'll both be at least 2 parts long. And then we got a bit that we're going to have to do in the Commonwealth, which might be an episode long, and then there's a finale. And then we might just have a cleanup episode or 2. So, doing the math, that's what, like 8 episodes left, maybe? And then we'll be done with the final DLC. God, these ghouls, I feel like they're respawning while I'm still here. Jesus. Alright. Before any more of them spawn, I think we'll go ahead and end it off there. So thank you all for watching. And next time, we'll be heading into Dry Rock Gulch, which is this area here. I want to look up and see what that area is, because that's cordoned off like it's another important area. But it's not one of the 5 main zones, so I'll look that up, but I think we'll start Dry Rock Gulch next time. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye!